This lightsaber is S tier, and it just so happens to be a part of a lot of S tier Star Wars moments.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, we're going to start already.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just going to start trashing on some of my favorite stuff.
Here's the other thing,
usual.
too. Why are you always...
We're going to be passing this back and forth to talk about all of the canon moments in which the old Emerald Blade appears, because there's a lot, and a lot of them are awesome. But are all of them awesome? I guess we'll find out here in a moment. And the fun thing is, this will also double as a veto in case we disagree with each other's takes. And a huge thank you to NSABERS for sending over this lightsaber. A little bit more about them later. Seth, what's our first one?
How about where it all began? The construction of Luke's green lightsaber.
The construction, the deleted scene.
Yes.
Didn't we just say canon? Canon?
That's what I was about ready to argue. Was you go canon, I go, I helped make this list, and I know that there actually are some things that aren't canon on this list.
Yeah.
A
little cheating.
Guy, what are we gonna do with you?
What do you? Okay, well, this is canon in my heart.
Canon in your heart. Which one's canon in your heart?
What do you mean?
You gonna go with the deleted scene, or you gonna go with Shadows of the Empire? Because he builds it in Shadows of the Empire.
Shadows of the Empire.
Shadows of the Empire.
Nah,
just
the deleted scene.
The deleted scene. Him in the cave, messing around with the control box, and then he activates it.
It's awesome.
It's awesome.
It's not S tier though.
Yeah, I was gonna say
it's A tier.
I think it's B tier.
B tier.
B tier.
Okay. I'll hear you out.
Because if it was there, it would ruin the surprise.
Right, and that's why it's not S.
Exactly. Oh, okay.
Picture this.
Okay.
We get like the Luke show or whatever. I don't know.
The Luke show.
You get something.
Okay.
But then it's a flashback and it's exactly this scene.
Yeah.
Then that's awesome.
That could be cool.
I get you where if it was where it was at in Return of the Jedi, it does ruin the scene. And that's why I'm glad it's deleted. But it's just a little in a vacuum piece of canon lore. Yeah. I like it that he's like with his little screwdriver. Yeah. And then boom, new lightsaber.
The whole thing is you said you didn't like Shadows of the Empire, and it's a great scene in Shadows of the Empire because he gets done working on it and then R2 starts shocking him. And he's like actually like testing it out and stuff like that. So I would have liked a scene like that.
But you made the list. Why did you put it out here?
I did try to put it out there.
This one?
Yes.
Brother, you made the list. Like, my brother in Christ, you made the list. What do you mean?
Whatever.
So maybe it's kind of on the list. Move it on. You're putting it in
B. B tier.
Top of B, fine.
Top of B. Top of B. Top of B.
Ooh, okay. Already getting into some fun. Pass me the peace pipe, brother.
Oh, okay.
We got Luke versus Ben Solo.
Oh, okay.
In the flashback.
For the briefest moment of pure instinct, I thought I could stop it. It passed like a fleeting shadow, and I was left with shame.
So this is tough because, like, which one do you pick? Yeah. Because there's, several of these. Do you remember Ignite the Green? We talked a little bit about this off camera.
No, I have no idea what Ignite the Green was.
So I have vague memories of this. I tried to look it up. I remember it being like a social media campaign. Like, where was...
In his mind, people. No, in his mind.
So the article I found was talking about, it was before Last Jedi came out, and it was titled Ignite the Green. Okay. Okay. And it was a big campaign of like, where is Luke's lightsaber? Because in the Force Awakens, you don't see it hanging on his belt. Yeah. And then there was some official photos, the first promo pictures of Luke from The Last Jedi came out, and it wasn't on his belt there either. People were like, what happened to Luke's lightsaber? Ignite the Green. And so it was this big campaign of people were speculating like what's going to happen. There was a comparison to Attack of the Clones. Like, is Rian Johnson going to mirror the Attack of the Clones? And are we going to wait the whole movie like Yoda? And we finally see him ignite his green lightsaber at the end to fight Count Dooku. And so it was fun to kind of go back in that time capsule and see what people were speculating. Mm-hmm. But of course, you don't see it except for in this flashback. And for that reason, you know what? I'm tempted to go F tier, to be honest with you. It's like D or F.
Why? Just because of
I think the hate for this is a little overblown.
It is.
Where it's like, oh, but he forgave his dad, but he won't forgive his nephew. And it's like, he admits he's talking about his weakness, this moment of human weakness. Yeah. About how he's so worried about everything he's built. And, Luke Ben being another Vader, it got to him.
He doesn't swing either. He pauses.
No, but he does ignite it.
He does.
It's maybe a step too far. It's like, imagine you're standing over your own nephew's bed. You got your Glock and you're like that's enough, right? Like what if you're the kid? You wake up, you're like, what?
It's a Nerf gun. How about that? In your
No, it's not. This thing is a deadly weapon.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. while I don't think this is like character ruining, it is a little odd. The main thing is like, I don't like this the only time you see this thing in this movie.
Let alone pretty much the whole.
Yeah, you get another flashback in the next movie, but it's like the only time you see it is during a moment of weakness from Luke Skywalker. Yeah. Maybe that's the selfish fanboy in me, but
Then put it in
nice. D. Okay.
Ooh, buddy. One of my favorites. This is from the Rise of Kylo Ren comic. Here, I'm just going to read this frame to you guys. It says, "You're clumsy and untrained. You use the dark side like a hammer. Well, Luke Skywalker uses it like a sword."
Use it like a blade. Oh, it's so good.
It is good stuff because he's fighting all of them. Granted, we have now learned extensively that these guys are chumps.
Yeah. This is before that, though.
Yeah, this is before that. So yeah, I'm just because we don't get a whole lot of Luke using this thing. I mean, this is either high A or low S in my opinion.
It's really cool.
It's a cool line.
I'll hear an argument for low S. I think that's cool. This is one of my favorite. I'm not a big comic guy.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite Star Wars comic moments.
Nah, it's really, really cool.
Because for those who don't know, the other thing that this scene does is it establishes the context as to why Luke appears the way he does in The Last Jedi. Kylo has, or rather Ben at the time, has that line to the Knights of Ren where he says, "This is Jedi Master Luke Skywalker, a legend. Like, who are you talking to?" They're there with Lor Santeca.
Yep.
Right.
They're looking for artifacts.
Just looking for artifacts. And that's where they run into the Knights of Ren. And that's where Ben gets his first kind of introduction to them.
Yes.
And so that adds context to when Luke appears the way he does. He's taunting Kylo, like, "Hey, I'm that guy, remember? Yeah. I'm Luke Skywalker, the legend.
Guess who's back?"
Yeah, and it's enough to throw Kylo into the frenzy that he needs to get his friends off of Crate. So this is great. This is peak.
It's a good scene.
Peak comic.
It's a good scene.
All right, next up for Ignite the Green. A little dark, but this is the scene on Pilio.
I know who you are. Why'd you help me?
Because you asked.
Luke Skywalker meets Del Meeko on Pilio.
And saves him.
I'm
going to take this compass. Okay.
Yeah. I still think this is peak Luke Skywalker.
It is. It's really good.
Doesn't hit quite as hard as some of like the hardest hitting moments. Probably A tier, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I think so.
It's pretty good.
It is.
I really like all of that scene. Maybe less is more with Luke. Maybe that's the case. I still think we need a tad more. I need to fill out a little more of that story.
Just a little bit.
I need to fill out that story. It's like, I got a really nice meal, but it's like there's a part of the plate that's just empty. It's like, man, all the rest of this is so good, but I can't help but stare at that empty part.
Well, there just should be a pizza roll there.
There should be.
Just one more.
An air fried pizza roll there with the rest of the gang. That's all I'm saying. All right. My goodness.
The gang's all here. We have Leia's training.
Okay.
From The Rise of Skywalker. What are your thoughts on this?
I love it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Little peek behind the curtain. We've talked about doing a sequel, revisiting the sequels. I'm really excited to actually revisit Tross because I know it's the joke on the show, but I've only actually seen it one time. But the more it kind of marinates in my mind, the more I kind of like it.
Well, you don't know though. That's the whole thing.
I don't know. Just the stuff I think about. I'm like, it's just the rose tinted glasses have gotten very rose tinted over time.
Yes.
And so I wonder how much there is to sift through.
Distance does make the heart grow fonder.
It does. I saw a tweet the other day that said that Tross reminded them of the Bantam era. It just felt like a Bantam book that came out. Just one of those fun little adventures. Yeah, I can see that.
Okay.
And this is one of those moments that really made me happy in the theater.
It is cool. It is cool. I really like both their helmets that they're wearing during it.
Yeah. A nice way to hide their face from most of it.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yes. Personally, I'm thinking this is another high B moment.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. Another good high B. Fun stuff.
Yes.
It was nice to see the green.
Yes. Ignite the green.
Please tell me somebody else has heard of that.
No one's heard of it. This was in his brain.
No,
he read this.
I saw it everywhere.
It was really a fever dream.
Do you remember I'm fine with 9? Because one of my very few tweets I ever did, because I don't use that platform.
Like a jump on the bandwagon thing?
Yeah. It was when Mark announced he was going to be part of it.
Okay.
And he said, fine with 9. And that became another little campaign for a little bit. I'm fine with 9.
Nope, not I. Yeah. Save Daredevil. That was yours. That was my big thing. I was trying to think of another one. There was We Want Cody. That was for WrestleMania 41.
Okay, that wasn't for Bad Batch. I remember that too.
No.
Training on Ossus. This is one of my favorite all-time Luke moments is when he's talking to Grogu about Yoda.
Yes.
Get back up. Always get back up. It's a little sullied in my mind because of, I don't mind the deep fake for the face. It's for the voice. That drives me nuts.
Yeah.
If you've watched the gallery episode for Book of Boba Fett and you can hear Mark delivering the lines, it has so much more sauce.
It is weird that they couldn't just like clean up what he was saying.
Yeah, I know. It's really odd. It works for Darth Vader because Darth Vader is like a robot.
Yeah.
You know, so that makes sense. But there was a particular line that struck me. Luke says, size matters not. That's how he talked. He talked in riddles. But when you hear Mark do it, he does a full Yoda impression. It's like, size matters not. That's how he talked. It's got so much more like elevation to the pitch and so much more inflection to it. And it made me sad to watch that because I liked the scene, but then I watched the gallery episode. I'm like, man, Mark put a lot into this. And unfortunately, a lot of that's lost in the sauce. Yeah. But it was still fun. And I liked seeing him, cut down some bamboo and stuff. So it's probably a B tier at the end of the day.
Low B.
Low B.
Low B.
You don't like this?
I think it's fine. I like everything around it. Like it's, him just pulling out the lightsaber and swinging where I'm like, okay, I don't know. Do we need to do this?
It felt a little gratuitous at times.
I could almost put it in C.
Really?
Yes, if I'm being real honest. But I mean, I do like all the conversation around it.
Yeah. I know, we're kind of cheating because it's like, what is this list even about? Is it about Luke Skywalker moments?
It's involving this lightsaber.
Involving the cool lightsaber.
Exactly.
I love this thing, by the way.
Yeah?
You like I remember in our tier list, you put it just a skosh lower.
Yeah.
Than some of the other ones. You fought us a little bit.
It is.
That was the one with Grayson, if y'all remember.
I do like that saber. I think that at the end of the day, I do like Obi-Wan's design a little bit more. I think I like the color scheme on it at the end of the day.
Weathered.
Yes. And then also, if you're going to bring up that tier list, I mean, you guys had kind of beaten me down pretty bad during that. So there's some Dune Sea lore. So I may have just been trying to push back a little bit because I know that you guys really like it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Seth, Ignite the Green. What's our next one?
Ignite the Green.
Just cut your fingers off.
That killed me. Oh, man. Jedi's Fury. The fight on the second Death Star. It's a good lightsaber fight. Yes, it is peak. It is peak. This is just the fight, though, because we have other moments involving
on
this.
The Death Star too, sure.
Yes,
yeah.
It's true.
It's just the fight, and the fight's awesome.
The fight is awesome. It's either top A or S.
Brother, it's S.
It's S.
If you need to hand that to me for me to ignite the green against you, then I will.
Okay.
This is an all-timer, man.
It is an all-timer.
I think there are days this eclipses the Battle of the Heroes for me. Yeah. Everything's coming together.
No, it's my favorite lightsaber fight of all time. Don't get me wrong.
Story, colors,
music,
costumes,
yes,
Jedi's Fury,
location,
all of it. Luke's lightsaber almost goes on a journey on this.
Yeah, because it starts with the devil.
Yeah.
Then it ends up back in the hero's hands.
And he's like contemplating turning. It's so good. It's so good. Okay. Oh, another Return of the Jedi moment.
Oh.
Bum, 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 bum.
Fight over the great pit of Cocoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put it up and then we'll talk about it because we both know. It's awesome.
It is awesome.
This is like, that's one of those like defining Star Wars moments. That's what I'm saying. Like this is, that's why we wanted to talk about this.
Yes.
It's like this lightsaber is a part of so many like, this is Star Wars moments. It's everything I love about storytelling and how Star Wars tackles storytelling. You have a problem. The blue lightsaber doesn't contrast well with the blue sky of Tatooine. What do we do? It's a very practical issue.
Make it green.
Make it green.
Yep.
That's it. And then what happens? You have this iconic look. And by the way, green is the complementary color to red.
On the spectrum.
Yes. Yeah. And so that's the contrast you get when he fights Vader on the now he's his own person, right? Fully against his father in this, battle for his soul. And so this first moment here, it's such a wow moment when you're watching that, especially if you've never experienced Star Wars before, and especially in 1983.
Oh yeah. Because this is, let's be honest, this is the first time we've ever seen a Jedi fight in that time period, mind you. Yeah. Like a true Jedi, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah. And everything else that's going on around it is cool during this fight because everybody, Han and Lando are doing their thing. Leia's killing Jabba. The droids are trying to escape. I mean, there's It's so good. Chewie's helping Lando. Like, I mean, it's good stuff, man.
It's the payoff and the punctuation to the end of the last movie where his hand gets cut off. What's Luke Skywalker going to do?
Yes.
Where is he going to become like his father? If that's his destiny, is he going to become a Jedi like his father? Is he going to become a Jedi like his father? You know? And you don't know. You don't know where he's at when he walks into Jabba's palace and starts force choking guys.
Wearing all black.
But then catches the saber. It's its own color. It's unique. You get the triumphant music, and it's like, nah. Yeah. This is a Jedi.
Oh, yeah.
And he's about to save the day. Peak fiction. All right, you're up.
Yep. You have constructed your own lightsaber.
Indeed, you are powerful, as the Emperor has foreseen.
Yeah.
I see you have constructed a new lightsaber. Your skills are complete.
This is cool. This is really, really cool.
And it's about the lightsaber.
It is.
Right.
So this one really belongs on this list. But I think the last one was about the lightsaber
That's
too.
What I'm saying. It kind of goes on its own arc.
I was going to say that, like, it starts out inside R2 and it shoots, like, what a fun way to have, it's hidden inside R2. But yeah, this is awesome. And then just the fact that how often do the bad guys ignite a good guy's lightsaber and vice versa.
Right. There's something about that visual of Vader holding it, and then the foreshadow of there is good in him.
Yep.
Because as we've established, or as Lucas establishes throughout the story of all three of the original trilogy movies, that a lightsaber is an extension of the character. It's a reflection of their inner self. That's why Vader's is red. Like, it's that simple. I know we've got all this lore now about like bleeding kyber crystals and things, and that's fun. Yeah. But really, it's just a narrative device to say bad guys have red, good guys have blue or green.
Or green.
And maybe Vader does still have that good in him. Maybe he does.
And for a Legends thing, I do like the visualization of this because, like, on the cover of Dark Empire, Luke is in Vader's armor.
Right.
With his green lightsaber. So I think that this is just kind of also a nice callback to that, or that's a callback to this. So I just think that's really fun. But yeah, it's either high A or S.
It's S tier, in my opinion.
It's cool. It's
very cool. This would be one I would have fought you on.
Yeah.
One of these days I'd love to do a breakdown of this scene because I think it's a top 5 scene in all of Star Wars for me.
Oh no, I think it's cool how you see Luke's back and all of a sudden the blade comes up into the shot. And it's like, what's going to happen? Oh yeah.
It's such a calm scene. Gosh, this scene really struck me when I was a kid and I watched this for the first time. And it's still, every time I watch it, it's probably my second favorite scene in that movie, but it's maybe a top 5 all-time scene. All right, next one up. We've got, Forces of Destiny.
Leia, catch!
Even better than a spear.
Oh,
or we take that, what is it, the Gorax? Something like the Lorax. He speaks for the trees. They're on Endor after all.
Yes.
I don't know. It's fun. It's a fun little short. I don't like how yassified Luke looks, though. Yeah. I get it.
He's looking real good
for a little girl audience, so I get it. It's like they're and there were dolls made of it.
Yeah.
But this is kind of fun. Luke's using it, and they toss it to Leia. Leia gets to use it for a little bit. Yeah. I like that in Star Wars. I think that's fun when, like, Han Solo uses
the bowcaster.
No, the Skywalker blade. And on Hoth. I like that. This is fun.
Yeah.
It's not like the best thing I've ever seen, but C tier.
You're generous, but yes.
What would you have said?
I mean, it's either C or D. I mean, I'm just like, it's fine. It's fine. I don't know. I really like the Galaxy of Adventures. And so this is not that.
So it's like, how dare you stand where he stood.
Exactly. Gotcha. It's like that.
Well, this is new stories. Galaxy of Adventures are like retelling.
Yes, I know.
By the way, if we had any of those, all S tier.
They're pretty awesome.
Peak.
Yes.
They should get a Visions episode.
They should. Well, I don't know why they just don't remake the movies. Just do it. I would go watch that. I would. Wouldn't you?
In that style.
Oh, yes. Yes. If they took the sound from the movies and then they just recut everything.
Everything. Dude, that'd be sick.
It would be so good.
Or at least do an abridged where they're like 20 minutes long. So do the entire original trilogy as one movie.
Yeah.
Peak.
And then you can add your little, your nuances and things. You can heighten things because it's animation. Oh, yeah. That would be awesome. Guys, if you haven't seen Star Wars Galaxy of Adventures, check that out.
It's so good.
Star Wars Kids.
1 minute shorts.
It's so good. So
has
good.
No right to be as good.
Yeah,
as
I know. Reminds me of Genndy, really.
Okay.
I think that's why I like it so much.
All right, you're up.
Yep. Ooh. You know, what's interesting about this is there's a lot of mystery behind this. Who was the man in black?
The Rescue.
The Rescue. There it is. The finale of the second season. We have Luke Skywalker coming to save little Grogu, and he has to take out several Dark Troopers as he does this.
And what's the moment where you know it's Luke, Seth?
You see the hand, the gloved hand.
Holding what?
This
guy right there. And it's awesome.
Yes.
So I'm saying this thing rocks.
It just, yeah. Again, it's funny how a prop is so important to so many crazy moments within Star Wars.
Dude, we should do one of these with the Skywalker blade.
That would be cool.
That'd be really fun. Because like that bridges characters.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah. But, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyway,
it's so fun, dude.
And this is really cool. I love when he whips around and he throws that head at the other one. Yeah, that's why. This picture. Yeah, this is good.
Crush.
Oh yeah, this is good stuff. And that is a really good beat as they're all standing there, and then the door rings. And the cocking of the head, and then he comes out just going nuts like his dad in a hallway, just taking care of business. High A.
No.
High A.
No.
They can't all be S, Connor.
This is the exception, okay? We're talking about a absolute banger prop.
Yeah.
That's in a lot of banger scenes. This is S. It's better than the comic scene.
I don't know, man. He humbles, like, these are a bunch of droids. He humbles all the knights.
This goes through a lot of you said the knights are chumps. We go through
Ren,
but we go through an entire story in this episode showing how hard it is for Din
to take out one
of them.
Yes, it's true.
And he comes in and kills an entire platoon.
Yes.
And it's not even that. It's just that like you remember where you were, okay, in that moment.
Yes.
And how awesome this was. And it felt like for the first time in a long time, and maybe since then, we all were together. We were on the same page. Star Wars fans were in a circle singing Kumbaya.
We were igniting
this sucker right here.
We were igniting the green together.
Yes,
that's what you're trying to say.
So it goes in S tier. We're doing this.
We're at an S tier. Where does it belong? Right there. Okay. Maybe you need to read more.
Read more?
Yeah, maybe you need to read more comics.
We got the comic one in there.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Because you're just like, this is better than the comic moment.
It is. And I read that. I actually bought those books when they came out.
They're great.
They are.
They're really good.
Ooh, okay. Shadow of the Sith.
Ooh.
Which, depending on when this comes out, we may or may not have had a deep dive on this or will have a deep dive on this very soon. Because this is a pretty good book.
Yes.
The only full canon story involving Luke Skywalker, unless you count Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Like where he's the main character. It's the only one.
One of the main characters, but yes.
Well, yeah, but he's a protagonist. That's what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see on the cover, we've got the green lightsaber.
Yes.
And we're going to talk about a specific scene from this book. So, light spoiler.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a scene toward the beginning of the book where Luke is trying to figure out what these visions, he's getting visions of Exegol, though he doesn't have the name for it.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes to Tython where Grogu was, where he was there, where he actually called out to Luke. And he sits on the Seeing Stone, goes through this whole thing. And basically, he projects himself unknowingly.
Gets sent to Exegol.
Sent to Exegol.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know if he's there physically or what happened. And there are all these wraiths.
Yeah. Nazgul.
It's literally the Nazgul.
Yeah,
okay?
like that.
This
that
is
scene,
Weathertop.
I was about to say that scene on Weathertop. That's what's happening.
It's so cool. The visualization is awesome, and he can't touch them.
No,
he ignites the green.
Yeah,
goes after them. Cannot touch these wraiths. They move too quick. He's got nothing. And he's like, "Am I gonna die?"
It is cool though because he is like holding his own against 9 of them all at once.
Right,
which is cool. It reminds me a lot of when he does that weird move to Kylo on Crate. It reminds me of that kind of for some reason where he's like doing some force foo and they can't touch him either.
Right,
but he can't keep doing this forever because there's 9 of them.
Yeah.
So yeah,
and then we didn't just get a green blade in that; a blue blade appears.
Ooh.
And he thinks it's Ben Kenobi who's come to save him. But no, he can't see who it is at first. This anonymous figure pulls him out, sends him back to Tython. And who is it? It's his father.
His father.
Anakin Skywalker. And it is to date the only time in canon we have seen these two characters interact post Return of the Jedi. It is awesome. I have a small issue with the scene, but I'll save that for the deep dive.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, it's a really, really cool scene. And even though you're reading it, you can picture it all. I'd say this is either low A or it's B.
It's B.
You think it's B?
It's B.
Okay. It doesn't quite hit all the same chords as some of the other things, although it is really cool.
It is. It is awesome. Because I remember if you listen to the audiobook, some of the music cues are really cool in that scene.
He uses the lightsaber quite a bit in the book. I didn't want to. This would be half of that.
Yes.
Because, books are a lot longer than movies.
Yes.
So, he fights like I don't know what you'd call her, like an inquisitor type. She's not an inquisitor, but she's like a acolyte of the beyond, I guess. Right.
And she's being possessed by a mask.
Yeah.
So I would say that he fights a Sith Lord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, like a Darth Moment type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it's awesome. You guys should go read the book.
Yes.
All right, you're up.
A Jedi's weapon. Same as your father's.
His lightsaber.
Yes. A Jedi's weapon. Much like your father's.
So this is when Palpatine takes the lightsaber from Luke, and we get a nice little, again, what's nice is it's actually about this. So they even get to talk about it. As you said, it's a lot of the reasons why I like the fight. I mean, it's the character work, it's the location they're in, it's the conversation that they're having. Is Luke, is he going to end up like his dad? Mm-hmm. I mean, he has all the, like, Palpatine's even pointing it out that, like, you are just like your dad. And guess what?
It's so good, man.
Yes, it is awesome.
And now with all the material we have, I think he's taunting him a little bit. Like, I don't need one of these.
Yeah, exactly. I only did this just because I had to. And now I'm so far beyond this.
And it's almost like he's
so good.
He's even moral grandstanding. Like, oh, you Jedi with your weapons?
Yeah.
I don't do that.
No, I don't need that. I'm beyond that.
Yeah,
I have the
strike
Force.
me down. If you want to do that, go ahead, strike me down. Take your weapon.
Yep.
Even though he's sitting on the Death Star.
Yep. See what happens. Hey, he was trying to bring about peace. High A.
Yep. All right. Ba-ba-ba-bum-bum. That's not from that movie. Another comic moment.
Yes.
And I'll say the shot looks cool. This is Kylo Ren versus the Grand Master Luke Skywalker with his green lightsaber. And what's the context here, Seth?
So Kylo travels to Dagobah and he enters the cave. And this is in the comic, The Age of Resistance Snoke. And this is just one shot from that because it's him having...
he's at Dagobah?
Yeah. And that's in the cave. Because that's the vision.
Why? How does he even know about Dagobah? Did Luke tell him at one point?
I don't remember. I think Snoke tells him about it, if I remember right. I read this a long time ago, but I know that this is just a splash page. Like, that is just one little part of the splash page that's happening. So with that, it's fine.
Here's my...
He's fighting a projection.
Right.
Which, how fitting. I guess he's really good at fighting projections of Luke Skywalker.
Or not very good at all,
Yes,
perhaps.
Exactly.
Here's my case for F tier.
Oh.
I see this image and I think of all of the stuff I was fed before The Last Jedi about what was going to happen. And in fact, when I was doing my research about Ignite the Green, there was a rumor that was floating around that Kylo and the Knights of Ren and the Praetorian Guards, this is what it was in that article.
Yeah, they were all one and the same.
They were going to go to Acto and there was going to be this big fight with Luke. And I remember in the videos that I watched, which granted is from a channel that shall not be named, that is known for spreading misinformation about Star Wars, but they was sprinkling some truth.
Yeah.
And so,
you got to watch it because just in case.
Yeah. They're like, there's this scene with the Praetorian Guard. There's these things called the Praetorian Guards. And the Knights of Ren, they go to Acto and Luke blows up this hut, and at the time we were starting to get little set pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
You're
like, I've seen that hut.
Yeah. And then we knew about the Praetorian Guards. Like we saw, so like, okay, all this is making sense. And then picture me in the theater, Luke blows up the hut, and I'm like, brother, that leak was true. Yeah, Kylo's coming.
It's all happening.
Gonna be sick.
Yeah,
didn't happen at all. Now, granted, I know that's my own fault for believing in all that, but that was the rumor mill at the time, and it got you really hyped for a lot of this stuff. Yeah, because another thing it said in that article is another thing that I believed was going to happen is that at the end of the movie, Rey was going to go face Kylo, Luke was going to go face down Snoke.
Gotcha.
Didn't happen.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Luke overdosed on the Force and we never got this. Although I really do like his showdown with Kylo.
Yeah, it's awesome. He overdosed on the Force.
In Mark Hamill's own words.
He became one with the Force.
Yeah, because he overdosed on it.
Just like Ben Kenobi. He became one with the Force.
Except for that's not what happened to Ben. Ben sacrificed himself. Luke
sacrificed himself as well.
I took too big of a hit.
No.
Gotta go down.
He sacrificed himself too for his friends. It's the exact same. It's the whole thing that I never thought about, that they were one and the same. Literally, the clothes fall. It's all the same. It's because of the
part. Yeah. But I was saying the whole like overdosing on the Force thing.
Yeah, that's silly.
Lame.
Yeah, he shouldn't have said that. Like that's not a technical term. Did Rian Johnson say that, or did Mark Hamill say that?
Mark Hamill said it.
Well, there you go. Rian Johnson's the one he's steering this ship.
But that's what happened. What do you mean? Like that is what happened?
He did like Obi-Wan. He sacrificed himself and he became one with the Force. That's what Obi-Wan did.
How does he die, Seth?
He became one with the Force. How did Obi-Wan die?
Vader cut him down.
Did he?
Yes.
Well, that's weird. He disappeared though. He became one with the Force.
Because he died.
And so did Luke. He became one with the Force.
But how did he die? Was there a lightsaber that came at him?
No, but I mean, he was projecting himself across the galaxy.
So he overdosed on the Force.
Or he just really like exerted himself a lot.
So he overdosed on the Force. I don't think it's an inaccurate description.
I guess when I think overdose, I think that like he's taking hits. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he overexerted himself on the Force.
Let himself.
And he died.
Let himself become one with the Force.
We're saying the same thing. I don't know why you're disagreeing with my... Here, take this. Take this.
Okay. You want to toss it to me?
No. There
okay.
you go.
Oh, okay. All right. Hey! Shadows of the Empire!
Peak cover.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah. You got it. This is for Will of the Force. This is Fisherman Luke right here.
Watch your girl or Will.
Yes. Be careful. So what's cool about this is the fact that like this is Luke actually like getting to use his green lightsaber for the first time in canon, in the old canon and legends, if you will.
This is our cheating.
This is our cheating one. But like, because this isn't him like just constructing it, because he gets attacked by a bunch of bounty hunters. And then so he's actually like, and it's cool because he's like actually like blocking the blasts and stuff like that. And it's like, it's kind of the first time he's ever done that. So that's why I kind of picked this moment, and this covers peak. So with that being said, I mean, it's probably a B tier moment. It's cool.
I'm fine with that.
It could maybe even be a C tier moment. It's still cool.
No, I think that's okay.
Yeah.
I like that. It's one of my favorite covers. I know nothing about the story. Main reason we didn't do Legends is because, I mean, Luke does have quite a long story in Legends. And
he does.
He uses his lightsaber a lot.
I was going to say, he fights Abeloth.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of stuff that we could do.
And
fights Luke.
That's true. Luke.
Yes.
And that's what's kind of fun about this being a mostly, that's just our one homage to the Legends.
Yeah.
The fun thing about it being the canon list is like, this is it. Like, this is all, like, you do not have a lot of moments with this lightsaber or with Luke by extension. And so it's like,
celebration of Luke and his weapon.
And his weapon, a Jedi's weapon. All right, what do we got next? Another Return of the Jedi moment. This is the speeder bike chase. So we get this little scene in the middle where he's, cutting down speeder bikes.
Dude, I really like this. I think this is so slick. And I like that outfit. Yeah, because I don't think you expect it. Because the bike's coming at him and all of a sudden it's like, whee, and it's like, oh no. Because that guy has no clue what's coming. Yeah. So I don't know. Okay. I think it's really cool personally.
Where do you got it?
Well, I'd put A. I think it's cool. That's just me. And then I don't like the goofiness of him spinning the wee, 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 wee. And then he hits the, because you know that sound effect he makes?
Probably if I watched it,
and
it's
he hits the tree.
Out to me in my mind.
Yeah, I was going to say that's the only thing I don't like about it. But I think it's kind of cool that he, sits up, blocks a couple bolts, and then cuts the nose off the speeder bike. I just think it's fun. And I like that shot. I don't know. And I like the fit. I like the,
the poncho.
Yeah, the poncho and the little hat. Like, that's cool.
Okay, I'll give you A tier.
Were you not expecting that?
It's not my favorite from Return of the Jedi.
Gotcha.
This does feel like it's everyman Luke.
Yeah.
And we don't get a lot of that with Luke. This is why I'm a big advocate of the Luke show, like the animation, do Clone Wars, but with Luke. I think we take for granted that with characters like Anakin or even the Rebels crew.
Slice of life.
Yeah. Like we get to go collect fruit from the market. And like that stuff seems lame at the time, I think, because every time you watch every week, you're like, you want that peak. But you don't realize what it's the bricks that it's laying for character work. And with Luke, we don't have a lot of those just everyman moments. That's what I like to call them.
Yeah.
Like it's all, we got to save the world with Luke all the time.
Especially too at that time, like you didn't see a whole lot of blasters versus lightsabers.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's also what makes this stick out so much when I was a kid. It's like, oh man, okay, these aren't just sticks that are slamming against each other. Like you can use these things for more.
Exactly. And that's why I really liked the Heir to the Empire trilogy. I feel like we got a lot of this. Luke's not Superman.
Yeah.
He's just a dude doing his best.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's pretty strong and he's got a laser sword, but he's just a guy doing his best.
Yep.
So I do like that about this scene. We could go A. All right, you're up. Only a couple left.
Yep. You want this, don't you?
I can feel your anger.
It's good. It's really, really good. But I think that there is a moment that like this is that moment of weakness. It's the whole thing. So
But it's another one that's like it's about that.
It is about that. Yes, it is right. I mean, gosh, man, people are touching it in the scene, and
not just Luke.
Yeah, not just Luke. I mean, this is it strikes all the chords, like we've talked about it. It's just this where they're at, who's in it, what's happening with it. I mean, I think it's great, but I think if I'm being honest, I'd put it at the tippy top of A, because I think that the other half of this scene is better.
And so the other half,
the other half the other half of this scene, the end of this scene.
Like after they fight?
After they fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, this is still S because you got to have two sides of that coin.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah. So is this you going to fight me hard on A?
I mean, I still do think it's A, buddy.
You're going to leave it at A?
Yeah.
All right, fine. Give me the lightsaber.
Give you what?
Give me the lightsaber, Seth.
Oh, you want this, don't you? The hate is swelling in you now.
I would have put it in S tier. I don't see why that's not hate. I actually kind of like it.
Take this, Luke 1 from NSABERS, and strike me down with it. In fact, there is no control box, so it's even easier to swing. Feels pretty good. Might even put one up the sleeve. Maybe I might even get 2 with promo code Beyond the Dune C in the description below. Give in to your anger. With each passing moment, you become more my servant.
Hang on. No, I'm not digging that either. No, this isn't right.
Maybe hold it down and twist it. Cool.
That's not bad,
That's
right?
cool. Ooh, yeah. Look at those options. Now, take your Jedi weapon. Strike me down, and your journey towards the dark side will be complete.
It's S.
Jerk.
Okay, there's only one more left.
There is.
And we already used the veto.
Yes.
So put the peace pipe down here.
Yeah.
Because I don't think anybody's going to argue on the final moment, which is, of course, you failed, Your Highness. I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
Never. I'll never turn to the dark side.
But this...
There you go. Tippy top. I mean, it's the best moment in all of Star Wars.
It is. It's the best. And it's about the lightsaber. It's
It
about
is.
taking your weapon and throwing it to the ground
Exactly.
because there are alternatives to fighting.
And I was going to say, we have all these other moments of violence and whatnot. And it's like, oh, by the way, maybe not fighting is even more powerful.
I saw this thing, and I apologize, I don't have the proper attributions, but it said, it was a tweet or a Reddit post, I don't remember. And it said, look how Lucas frames this final fight in Return of the Jedi in this last moment. And it's that, we spend 2.5 movies building up what it means to be a Jedi and how Luke has all these special powers and this really special, super cool laser sword that no one else has except for the bad guy. We build up how this is what it means to be a hero in this world. But then in the last moment, when it really counts, it's not that. Luke's special powers don't matter in that moment. Luke's special, super cool green laser sword doesn't matter. And so all the power in this weapon and all the power in this this scene is about him throwing it away. Love triumphs over evil.
Mm-hmm.
That's what saves the day. It's what saves his dad. And I always quote this from So Uncivilized, and I'll do it forever because it's awesome and I love it and it gets me right here in the feels every time. But if Luke can become a Jedi like his father, then perhaps his father can become a Jedi like his son. And if that's not the message of Star Wars, then what is?
Because you know what? The Force provides. Luke throws away his weapon, but guess what? His dad is a weapon, and he comes through for him in that moment.
Yeah. And I know it's not that moment specifically, but as an extension to it, I as I get older, the more I love that the way Palpatine is defeated, it's almost in a humiliating sort of way. Vader just picks him up and throws him in a hole.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the most powerful evil wizard of all time.
Yeah.
And he just gets thrown down a hole because he is so blind to the fact that Vader would overthrow him in this moment.
Yeah.
And it's just so good.
It is good.
So good. Best moment. It'll never be topped, probably. If they do, then that would be insane.
Yeah.
Maybe the Hunt for Ben Solo will have a moment that tops this.
You never know.
Can you imagine?
That would be crazy.
We'd be riding high. But you know what? Maybe Mando and Grogu is going to have a moment.
It could be S tier.
Never say never. I have my doubts, but we'll see.
You never know.
So there you go, guys. That was all about Ignite the Green. You get a lot of options with this NSABERS Luke 1, which, by the way, huge thank you for sending that out to us. It's been a fun prop to use in this video and to swing around and smack each other with. But really, I just love this design, and it got us thinking about all of these awesome moments from Star Wars. So if you'd like to get yourself a Luke 1 or any of the other offerings NSABERS has, check out that link in the description down below. And don't forget, use that code Beyond the Dunes Sea at checkout to get a little bit of, something off your order.
Yes.
Otherwise, guys, let us know what is your top moments using the old Emerald Blade. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. BTDS out.